Growing up in a family that hails from Mexico and Nebraska, the realities of blue-collar work were a constant in the lives of many loved ones. Whether on farms or in packing plants, behind the wheel of a semi-truck or atop a Western Union train, Navarros performed the demanding and sometimes dangerous work that keeps communities running. In lines of work like these, accidents due to negligence were not uncommon, and when tragedy struck, the livelihoods of entire families often depended on good lawyers. While working at an Omaha concrete plant, my Uncle John was the victim of an industrial accident that nearly degloved him, leaving him unable to work. While he often felt that many attorneys and academics were ivory tower snobs, he never minced words about how instrumental the efforts of local personal injury attorneys were in continuing to care for his family while he was healing. While I was aware of the importance of the legal profession, my uncle's story changed my perspective of the law. His lived experience made the legal process something that seemed ethereal and far away into something tangible and personal. While my family's experience instilled in me a deep respect for the legal profession, I wasn't yet confident in my ability to pursue a legal education as a first-generation college student. When it came time to select my major, I pursued a more versatile degree path, business administration. During my studies at the University of Texas at Dallas, I spent much of my time reviewing market trends, learning about the nuances of international trade, and reviewing case studies. I found my passion, however, in our market research groups. Here, I had the opportunity to lead my peers in compiling and presenting data about DFW vendors and about business opportunities to companies who were considering expanding to the U.S. While I took pride in engaging with real businesses, I realized after considerable personal reflection that my true love for the experience was in the hours of rigorous research, countless client meetings graded on the quality of our recommendations, and in succeeding or failing solely on the strength of our arguments. Realizing I had a passion and a knack for crafting carefully studied arguments, I reflected on the material impact that legal advocacy had on my family's lives. I felt overwhelmingly drawn toward one conclusion. I would use these skills to pursue a career in law. Emboldened by my new personal conviction, I started taking steps towards realizing my goal. While taking courses on real estate and energy law at UTD was riveting, I needed to see what the day-to-day operations of an attorney looked like. At the recommendation of one of my mentors, a retired personal injury attorney himself, I applied to Sommerman, McCafferty, Quesada, and Geisler, a personal injury and medical malpractice firm in Dallas, where I've now been working for several years. When I started, my responsibilities were largely menial tasks, such as picking up lunch for the firm and digitizing paperwork from closed cases. Since then, I've adopted more fulfilling duties, such as assisting with case research and trial preparation, a development I have found deeply enriching. However, the most impactful facet of my time with the firm has been connecting with our clients. Many had lost limbs, livelihoods, and even loved ones, and felt like they had no recourse in their time of need. Thanks to the attorneys' careful study and diligent work, many were able to reclaim their dignity and rebuild their lives. These experiences strengthened my belief that I was on the right path. While I wasn't always sure that I would pursue a legal education, my commitment was now more steadfast than ever. Seeing firsthand how legal advocacy helped my Uncle John continue providing for his family reshaped my conception of the law, and my time at the firm only reinforced this understanding. More than this, I've come to appreciate that justice is not necessarily the default and must be worked and fought for, an end that I believe my education and work experiences help me towards. While I've spent the last few years observing and appreciating the legal process, I'm ready to take the next step and become an active part of it myself. With the help of the Andrew Kors Family Law Scholarship Program, I hope to make that vision a reality. Thank you for your time.